Get ready for some amazing Welcome to Plathville updates. In 2025, the Plath family has already experienced major changes already, including Lydia Plath's quick wedding and new chapters for a lot of the other family members. Let's dive into what's going on with Barry, Lydia, Moriah, Micah, Ethan, Olivia, and the rest of the Plaths. Let's start with the biggest news. It's official. Lydia Plath, who is now 20 years old, by the way, has gone from the prayer closet to being a full-on married woman. After a pretty quick engagement on February 22nd, Lydia Plath and Zach Wise exchanged vows at the Plath family farm in Georgia, surrounded by around 115 guests. They shared their first kiss at the altar, which is very Duggar-esque of them, and Lydia walked down the aisle to the song Goodness of God, because of course she did. And I didn't spot the oldest Plath daughter, Hosanna, for some reason in the pictures, which is interesting. She seems to be always MIA. She could have just avoided the pictures though. Do they even still talk to her? I think so, but she's always MIA. Anyways, as you can imagine, Lydia seems to be in newlywed bliss. And so, what's next for Lydia and Zach, you may ask? They are reportedly moving to Tallahassee, Florida, where Zach works in ministry. Lydia has always been super involved in her faith, so this all makes sense. Her Instagram account is now super filled with wedding content, and it seemed to have moved pretty quickly between them. Apparently, they knew each other only 4 months before their engagement, and they got married just super quickly after that. Either way, I wish Lydia all the best. She seems to have a really pure heart, and I suspect this will probably be featured on the next season because TLC kind of covered it a little bit. Now, let's talk about Ethan Plath. In case you missed it, Ethan and Olivia's divorce was finalized in 2024, February, closing the chapter to their terrible, painful to watch relationship with bad communication. But finally, and as we all predicted, Ethan has officially moved on with another blonde. Yes, Ethan has officially hard launched his new girlfriend just recently. While he hasn't shared too many details, he looks happy in the photos and captioned one of them, "New adventures, new beginnings." A pretty clear message that he is officially done with singing the sad songs on his guitar and wishing Olivia would come back to him. He did allude to the fact that his new girl wants to be a trad wife, unlike Olivia, and this also all makes sense. And so, how does Olivia feel about all this? She was filming herself in a bathtub with another guy this season, so she moved on first anyway, and that brings us to our next update. 2024 was a wild ride for Olivia Plath because after her divorce, she wasted no time in embracing her singleness and traveled and explored new relationships and the world. Olivia has been on a travel binge. She visited 11 countries in the past year. From exploring Europe to relaxing on tropical beaches, she's living her best life with her red hair. She also relocated from Los Angeles to Washington, D.C. I do not know if this was for the guy that was featured on the show. She's been open about using this time to focus on self-growth, her photography career, and healing from the past, live, laugh, love. Who knows if she's coming back next season on Welcome to Plathville, because at this point, is she just too separate from the family? I don't know. She recently shared on Instagram that she's prioritizing peace over drama. I don't know if this was subtle shade, could have been. Olivia is a pretty polarizing person with the fans. Under this post, she recapped what she was up to in 2024. She said, "Made friends with a monkey, 61 flights, 11 countries, 74 incredible clients, 34 pints of ice cream, 26 days spent with my sister, took over 2 million steps, equivalent of 42-ish marathons, listened to Dancing Queen 69 times." Started the year living in Los Angeles and ended up living in Washington, D.C. Learned to love and laugh more freely and wholly, peered a little harder into some dusty corners of my mind, sat with the stillness, grief, and uncomfortability, stared in the mirror, and saw a resilient and curious woman looking back at me. 2024 started along the lines of surviving, and now I'm a little bit closer to thriving. Whatever 2025 brings, I'm ready to face her. And speaking of transformations, let's switch to Moriah Plath. We've known Moriah as the rebel of the family. She even has this tattoo on her arm. And true to form, she's making bold moves already in 2025. Recently, she left her restaurant job of over a year, hinting that she was heading on some new chapter in her life. She's also sporting a brand new hair look, switching up her hair and embracing an edgier black hairstyle. It looks like Moriah has even moved to Montana for an unknown reason. She said she traveled over 40 hours with her dog and stopped on the way to see her grandparents. She's also still releasing music. She's still a musician and following her passion in that way. As for the rest of the Plaths, they've been keeping things pretty quiet. Kim and Barry continued to co-parent their younger kids post-divorce. We know that Kim's in a relationship, and Micah is still pursuing his modeling career. He's been spotted at a few high-profile events recently. All indications are that he is still with his girlfriend Veronica. Under this post, she had said, "New house, half birthday, and a whole lot of extra. Celebrating milestones big and small because life's too short for just one party." So yes, new house for Micah and Veronica, but who would have thought that Micah would have like the longest current relationship in the family? It's kind of crazy. The younger Plath kids like Isaac, Amber, and Cassia are growing up fast, and while they're mostly out of the public eye, they occasionally pop up. Isaac, for example, seems to be working on a farm now. He recently posted pictures of himself on a tractor doing stuff. And some online discussions suggest that the Plath family could be filming for potential 7th season, but these claims are, as of right now, unverified. But I think it's coming, guys. I think it's coming. So there you have it, the latest on Welcome to Plathville's cast in 2025. Lydia, a married woman, Ethan is moving on finally, Olivia is living her best life, and Moriah is shaking things up once again. Now, I want to hear what you guys think. Which update shocked you most? Are you happy for Lydia's new journey? Do you think Ethan's new relationship will last? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on your favorite reality TV stars. Until next time, bye guys!